I've always found games like 3D Dot Game Heroes and Octopath Traveler to be visually incredible as they take the 2D pixel designs and bring them to a 3D world. Developer Coco Cucumber has found a nice niche in this approach through their previous release, Riverbond, and are now bringing it to their newest adventure, Echo Generation. This single-player focused RPG experience takes elements of popular media such as Stranger Things and even the horror movie It to create a neighborhood of mysteries to solve. The demo of Echo Generation would be shorter if it weren't capped off with a pretty tough boss, but we'll get into that later. In this early demo, players are allowed to explore their in-game neighborhood and experience the adventure's opening moments. Something just isn't right about this setting, which is seen early on with missing children signs posted up and a neighbor who is definitely burying bodies in his backyard. Regardless, you get the sense of game flow as you collect items to use around the neighborhood that grant you access to new areas. For starters, your sister wants a streak cone for her room. Once you get it for her, she'll join your team, which allows you to fight against a group of raccoons blocking your path. It seems to be this way for at least the opening, as you'll need some sort of item to progress the narrative and unlock new areas. The entire demo has you looking for Christmas lights to give to some character, which will lead you to the boss. Battles in Echo Generation are cool in concept, however, I feel like they really need some fine tuning to get the most out of them. You see, you have to press a button to add damage to an attack or defend against an enemy. However, this window is so tiny and there's no lead up to it, meaning you simply have to press the action button as soon as you see it or you'll miss. In the event that you do miss it, you will suffer greatly. The battles become more challenging if you aren't hitting these button prompts to the point where the enemies can one-shot you and you'll be doing little to no damage. After each level, you can choose where to increase your stats, which I mostly put into HP and attack. There are skills that you can discover, but these consume SP. Now here's another issue with the battle system. The timeline of attacks is you choose one character to take a turn and then one enemy character takes a turn. This makes the party feel more like one character since you choose which character attacks each time. However, this limits the effectiveness of healing because right after you heal you're going to be attacked, which pretty much was just wasting a turn. The battle system is fun and intuitive, but there needs to be a proper implementation of turns where the party can strike and the enemy will respond. Furthermore, I never once saw a miss take place, which would have been a saving grace in some circumstances. The demo's end boss is tough and caused me to grind a few levels to defeat him within an inch of health left. I don't mind the difficulty, but I feel like surviving the battles relies way too heavily on the attacks the enemies use, well-timed button presses, and enough health to withstand the entire fight. Other elements of gameplay have some adventure systems where you encounter puzzles and find secrets. The world is entertaining to explore and I feel like the graphics and chill music have a lot to do with it. One thing I hope is added is more interaction with your party members. You see, after I added my sister to the team, she didn't say a word, which she probably should have once we found blood on the floor of the repair shop. Echo Generation is going to be an adventure that will stay on my radar. It's looking like a game that I can easily get lost in and spend hours solving the mysteries of my neighborhood. The battle system is fun for now, but I feel like it can greatly improve with more QA. Still, I like the high difficulty, but I'm sure others would appreciate an easier setting. Echo Generation is coming to Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PC in 2021. Thank you for watching. Please read the full preview at noisypixel.net. NoisyPixel is run by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.